Now then, hobbyists. We tried to go out and get some running footage for you all, but as you can see, it's a little slippery out. So today we have an unboxing. I will keep this bit short as we have quite a bit to cover. Yes, it's another TT-01 chassis, but fear not, as the chief engineer will explain, he is not going to go over every inch of this kit. We are going to focus more on the shell. In this case, it's a Mercedes 190E. We used to have a Mercedes 190E in black in the 1990s. It was a great car. We even drove to Italy and back in it, and it was a great pleasure to thunder down the autobahn in it. As well as the shell, the chief engineer will concentrate on explaining about hop-ups and the plans for this model. Fingers crossed it's going to be a good one for the fleet, but I'm not too sure if we could use it to go down the autobahn in it.
Welcome back, viewers. Today we've got an unboxing. This is my Christmas present. Love the chassis, TT-01 Type E, and this is the Mercedes-Benz 190E 2.5-16 Evo.II. Team Zakspeed, Alt. I think I've said that correctly. Now this is something I've been after for a while. Obviously we've got TT-01E chassis, got it with the Subaru Mexico and also with the Fox, the Fat Fox racing truck. But this, it's not the chassis that I've wanted, it's the actual shell. This shell of the Mercedes 190E is something I've been after for a while. I love the shape, love the style, and this time it's actually going box art because I like it that much. I know that's not like us here at RC So-and-So, where we tend to do our own thing, but with this one it's going box art. I love the style, the decals, the livery, the colours. It's like the emerald green, the gold, and it's lovely. I was considering just getting the shell alone and the wheels, but you know, bonus, my wife got me and she got me the full kit and made up. So with this one, I'm not going to go through all the kit. It's not worth it. You've all seen TT-01E before. Showed it you not long back. So this one is purely to do with the shell. Everything that you get for the shell, your wing mirrors, your rear wing, your wheels, but also the hop-ups, which you've got as well for the chassis, because I don't mind standard, so we're gonna stick a few on and go from there. So let's see what we got in the old box. Now I've compiled a few things, a few bits and bobs. The Tamiya Superstock RZ motor, superb, so much better than the one that comes in the kit. So there we go, the Superstock RZ, that's brilliant. Definitely add a bit more poke to the kit. With this one, I've had a few things lying around. So, got the inner sponges for the wheels and the tyres. So I was going to use these on a different kit and I've got around to using them. So they're going on this one. Servo, over Christmas, couldn't get the usual 25 kg, but from the same supplier, same make, got the 15 kg. So that's going to be great. That'll be more than enough. So that's good. radio gear, receiver, Gould RC. This hop-up I bought a while back, didn't get to use it, so that's going in. That's the aluminium propeller shaft. So with this, it will be going off-road, it will be rallying, so definitely need this. Don't want to burn out the plastic one that you get. Servo saver, again, had this lying around, so I'll be chucking that in. Body mounts, I'll get onto those in a minute. With this kit made up, we got the 1060 ESC, so that'll complement the RZ motor really well. Made up with that. So what else we got? Right, with this, I bought these. I actually got these on Temu for like £6. They're lovely. Great grip on them. Deep dish aluminium look in the plastic with the gold. And they're great. £6. Can't go wrong. So when we're off-road, I'll be using those on this build. They're really good. And then there's your bag of bits. I'm not going to open it, not going into this one. But with this torque tube motor, we will use that torque tube motor, but on a different build at some point. Like I said, not using it on this, but great that you get a torque tube motor. A little fan. I've had this for ages. So that plugs directly into the receiver, and then that'll be cooling down the ESC when we're running. So I'll stick that in, that'll be good. Now, let's have a look. So, we got the shell. We got your wing, your front grille and everything there. I'll have a look at that in a second. Your wheels and your tyres. And then what's left in the box is the usual stuff, your kit, but I'm not going to open them, not going to go through it. And then obviously your decals, your instructions, everything in there, but we'll leave all that for now. So with this one, the wheels, really nice. They're the Gold Effect 6-spoke wheels. We will be putting these on, running these on soft surfaces, car parks, stuff like that, because I was quite amazed at this. You actually get nice soft rubber tyres, but they're slicks. No grip, no tread. So these will be great if we're indoors or whether we're, you know, out on a nice smooth car park or road. But with this, I want to take it off-road, so that's why we've got the nice chunky grip off-road wheels that I've purchased from Temu. Bargain. So they're really nice. Now they'll be getting sprayed up as well to match all the other bits and bobs. With this, I won't open that because I don't want to lose anything. So you get your iconic front grille and your badges and everything there for the Mercedes. And then you get in a nice green, you've got your wing, and then you've got your wing mirrors and your little bits and bobs to connect them together. So they're great. They'll be getting resprayed as well, because I want it to all be the same and give them nice. But the shell is beautiful. I like the edges, the style. It's not like your modern day common bubbly horrible vehicles that you get. this is a lovely looking shell. The 190 was a great looking vehicle. It just looked mean, so nice. They're just cool. And like I said, with this, the actual colour scheme and the livery is superb. So it is going box art. I'm actually amazed that I'm saying that I'm doing it. But yeah, it's doing it. With this, I was quite surprised as well that it's pre-drilled for everything, for your front grille, for your wing mirror. Not your wing mirrors, your rear spoiler, but not your wing mirrors. Surprised at that. But it's also drilled for your body mounts. Now, I was going to make it clean and use magnets for this. I might still use the magnets. I'm going to have to see how they look, because obviously I'll have to glue in the magnets on the inside, and then I'll see what it looks like. I'll just hold them in there, see what it looks like. If it was a hard shell, obviously I could fill it, but I don't want to be filling the polycarbonate. But I suppose I could put decals over, maybe. I don't know, I'll see. But yeah, it would have been nice to have a clean body shell without the shell mounts poking through and have magnets, because I've only used them once before, so we'll see. But yeah, this shell, it's got to be one of my all-time favourite styles that Tamiya have reproduced. But something else to show you. Now, Black Friday sales, I was on there, and I've always seen them and always wondered what they're like. The Carson tuning set for TT-01. I'd never thought about getting one before, because the cost of them, I thought it was too much. You see them online for around 50 quid up to 60 quid. But in the sales, it was down to £38. Now, I couldn't leave it there. So with this, it's got everything that you need in it that you'd buy normally if you were to tune your RC vehicle, whichever one you've got, TT-01, TT-02. And it saves you buying the bits separately. So I wouldn't have paid 50 or 60 quid for it, but I got this for £38, which was a bargain. 38 quid for this, you know, it was well worth getting. So in this kit, you get the Tamiya CVA mini shock unit, the 4 pieces. You get the Tamiya TT-01 spur gear set, 55 and 58 tooth. You get a 28 turn pinion, tooth pinion, and then you get a set of metal bearings. Now, when I've been online, the cheapest that I've found getting these individually. Now, I didn't have a proper scour of the internet, but roughly, if you were to buy these separately, you're looking around £50–55. So to get all this for £38 is an absolute bargain. These usually range from 20 to 25 quid. Bearings around a tenner. You know, your spur gear set, you're looking around £10, and then your pinion gear, again, £8 to £12 maybe, depending on what brand you buy. But yeah, it's superb. I must admit, with the TT-01 kits, the friction shocks are actually really good, and they haven't let me down on the other builds. But to get the CVA oil shocks for that price, you know, you may as well stick them in. So yeah, this kit is really good, but I wouldn't pay over 40 quid for it. I wouldn't. For some reason, I thought the box was bigger. I don't know why. I think maybe in the kit, if you were to pay 50 or 60 quid, you should get aluminium propeller shaft, you know, maybe the servo saver, that type of thing in it as well. But yeah, 38 quid, bargain. So if you see them online for that, you know, highly suggest getting them. They're brilliant. So that's it. That is the Mercedes TT-01 with this lovely shell. So yeah, watch this space. I think I'm gonna get the chassis done pretty quick. Dead easy to put together, because now we've done it a few times, obviously. And then I'll get the shell cut, get it ready for paint. Now at the moment the weather isn't great. It's like -1, -4, constantly changing. It's snowing, ice. So as you know, spraying in the winter isn't great, but we'll get it done, definitely. And I can't wait till it's finished. It's definitely not going to be a shelf queen. It is going to get bashed and broken. Hopefully not too broken, but it is going to get used, because, you know, it's an RC car, so let's do it. So yeah, so please like, subscribe, tune back in, and then see how we're getting on with the build and everything, and then we'll take it first run. So see you soon. Ta-ra.
So you don't miss out on further videos and similar nonsense, please like, feel free to comment, definitely subscribe, and press that bell-shaped thingy to be woken up at all hours for further content. But for now, that's your lot.